hear me? Okay. Let's please bow our heads and close our eyes, please. Let me not bore you with vain repetitions, but to get straight to the matter at hand. Today we want to thank you for making the SBDC YEA program a success. Too often we are bombarded with the news of the plight of the youth, the high homicide rates, burglaries, and the list goes on. Today we are here to celebrate the success of these youth here today. I take this opportunity to thank you, the students, the Ministry of Commerce, the Ministry of Education, parents, and the business places for making it feasible. But more so, Lord, we thank you because you have a keen interest in this event. As you have said in your word, to suffer the little children to come unto me. For this is the kingdom of heaven. If we as adults don't humble ourselves as children, we will not inherit God's kingdom. Father, we thank you for your greatest gift of salvation you have provided through your Son, Christ. Herein salvation is found in him alone, by him alone, through him alone. So let us not see this event as solely a physical one, but more so a spiritual undertaking. For where two or three are gathered in your name, so are you there also. In your name's sake, amen.
Please be seated. Thank you very much, Mr. Eugene. Honorable Emma Hippolyte, Minister for Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperatives and Consumer Affairs. Mrs. Sophia Alfie Henry, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperatives and Consumer Affairs. Director of Small Business Development Center, Mrs. Roycelyn Howell. Mr. Brian Vidal, Chief Executive Officer for the Youth Economy Agency. Ms. Julita McFarlane, Curriculum Officer for Social Studies and Deputy Chief Education Officer in the Department of Education. Heads of department, principals, teachers, students of various secondary schools, entrepreneurs, staff of the Ministry of Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperatives and Consumer Affairs, staff of the Youth Economy Agency, other specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are honored by your presence as we celebrate our Small Business Development Center, Youth, Young Entrepreneurs in Action Year 4. I can say the Ministry of Commerce for the period of 6 weeks have fostered a new generation of business leaders, and for that let us applaud the staff of the ministry and the clients for their successful completion. It is now my pleasure to bring to the microphone Mrs. Sophia Alfie Henry, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperatives and Consumer Affairs. Let's put our hands together.
Thank you. Now, students, you look a bit tense. Now, I would like to see you smile and relax. Today is your day, one of many, okay? There's no need to be tense. We want you to enjoy the moment, okay? Honorable Minister Emma Hippolyte, distinguished guests, program partners, team commerce, business owners, parents, and students, good morning. Good morning. It seems like only yesteryear, the Small Business Development Center of the Ministry of Commerce embarked upon this life-changing, youth-empowering initiative. This intervention, the SBDC YEA, which is the SBDC Young Entrepreneurs in Action, which is also coined the SBDC YEA, has made a significant impact on the youth and business community. And for this reason, I have the distinct pleasure to welcome you to the closing ceremony of the SBDC YEA program for 2025. When this program started 3 years ago, only 40 4th and 5th form secondary school students island-wide were selected, only 40. These students were aligned with business houses, which would help them acquire job knowledge and entrepreneurial experience. At its core, the SBDC YEA program responds to the challenges of youth under and unemployment. It equips our young people with hands-on experience helping them to build entrepreneurial awareness, workplace readiness, professional confidence, and ethical standards. To date, this number has more than doubled, with 100 students being assigned to 60 MSMEs. Well, we started off with 100. To consider such as a great achievement is surely an understatement, so I would rather declare it as achievement of stellar proportions. The ministry works arduously to revitalize and strengthen its business community. Permit me to digress for a moment to detail a few of our projects. We have the Love St. Lucia campaign, and under this campaign, we try to promote goods that are locally produced. We try to promote our local services and to encourage persons. So we want that awareness so that you can know what is made in St. Lucia. So that's one of our projects, and it is, of course, to by greater awareness for persons to purchase, for our local manufacturers to expand, reduce their unit costs, and to produce better quality goods for you and for me. We also have the Business Month. It will soon emerge as a period which is dedicated to bolster economic growth, and you'll hear more about the Business Month. We have the MSME Loan Grant Facility, which has been in operations for about 2 years, to inject funds and prepare the MSMEs to access funds in the future. There's a St. Lucia Taiwan Partnership Trade Show, and it is the champion of all trade exhibitions on island. And that's where quite a few of our small businesses, their first opportunity to showcase their products. So the SBDC YEA, the prestigious SBDC YEA, has stood the test of times and stands tall alongside these initiatives. One can only imagine the continued impact this project will have upon our youth and our small business sector. Like any real workplace, there were moments of difficulty. And that's why I said we started off with 100 and we ended up with 96. But we have a 96% success rate, and that is excellent, okay? And you are part of that 96%. So I want you to give yourself a round of applause. Right. So some businesses noted that students sometimes struggled with attention to detail or failed to ask for clarification when tasks were unclear. At times, a few students even displayed resentment. But what was remarkable was the response of our entrepreneurs. Instead of giving up on you, they worked patiently with you. And as a result, many of you are here today, just as a testament. And this is really improvement where you started off with them. So you have shown real improvement in your behavior, your work ethics, and that's excellent. And when my staff members would come to me to indicate some of the challenges, I would often say to them, if we don't deal with the challenges now, we have to deal with them tomorrow. Because these are the same students who will be the employees and who will own their business, and you have to transact with them. Now, if you do not teach them the work ethic now, you will have to deal with it later. So I thank you very much for your patience. I see Abby is nodding. I thank you very much for your patience. Our students received invaluable training with barbers, electricians, bakers, accountants, photographers. In every sense, they were young entrepreneurs in action because they were truly executing the work. In light of this achievement, allow me to offer heartfelt and sincere salutation to our esteemed Minister, Minister Emma Hippolyte, and our minister continues to be a guiding light toward a brighter, more dynamic future. And Minister, your steadfast commitment to the youth and the development and economic growth is truly inspirational. So thank you very much. We also extend a warm welcome and special thanks to the team at the Ministry of Education, and we look forward to them partnering with us and playing a much greater role in the future. We sincerely acknowledge our representatives from the youth Economy Agency. And happy to see Brian is always there. And I want to commend him. I knew Brian as a little boy growing up, and it is really good to see that he's at the helm. And I also want to applaud the government, for allowing the youth to lead the youth and to empower the youth. And that is excellent, Brian. You all are doing a great job. Let us also give a resounding welcome to the program coordinators of SBDC YEA. We have Ms. Nyla Sully, and we have Nicola Shalry. And we often hear that, but I'm telling you, they went above and beyond to ensure the seamless execution of this important initiative. They have once again delivered a successful and impactful program. As has been said, teamwork makes the dream work. Ms. Sully and Ms. Shalry, can you please stand? Welcome. I want to welcome you in a very special way to this ceremony, and thank you for your commitment and your dedication. I know what it takes dealing with 100 students, the parents, the business owners, and trying to match them, and they don't want to be this place or that place. I know it takes a lot. It took a lot. And we are here today because, well, this is the fruit of your labor and your dedication. So thank you very much. So special salutation goes out to the director and the staff of the Small Business Development Center, that's Mrs. Howell, and also Ruthann Carrasco, who gave guidance to Nyla and Nicola. We thank you very much, and the entire team, because when we have initiatives of that nature, we have all hands on deck, all hands on board. So I want to thank the team from SBDC and also the other members of staff who assisted the team. To the entrepreneurs that have come together to support this initiative by making the establishment a place of abode for the students, we extend our deepest gratitude. You have provided our youth with a snapshot of the realities of the working sphere. I also wish to warmly welcome the parents, teachers, and mentors of our participants. Your support has been essential throughout this journey. To the members of the media, a warm welcome. Your coverage and promotion of this program help expand its reach and inspire others to get involved in the movement of youth empowerment. And now let me extend the highest salutation, of course, to our students, our young entrepreneurs who have participated in this life-changing initiative. Your presence here is a powerful statement of your commitment to becoming the leaders and economic bastions of tomorrow. The success of this year's program has continued along the path of excellence set by the past 3 years. You have represented your schools, your families, and your communities with pride and distinction. As we take the time to welcome each other, let us celebrate this accomplishment. At a time when juvenile delinquency and crime seem to be plaguing the airways, the news of student success should be heralded, publicized, and advertised to a magnitude which would rival any landquake. You are no longer just students. You are also prospective entrepreneurs. And we have some entrepreneurs in here, because I was saying earlier to the minister, I've seen the work of some students, some caterers, and it is excellent. So we have some excellent entrepreneurs even here among our students, and the others are prospective entrepreneurs. With this, I bid everyone a warm welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much, P.S. Henry. So students, you heard the permanent secretary. Your future is bright, so you must claim it. And you heard so many opportunities within the Ministry of Commerce. And just like you've been celebrated today, Young Entrepreneurs in Action, YEA, the Youth Economy Agency also is referred to YEA. And with the Youth Economy Agency, there are so many opportunities available. We have loans and grants, and we have various training aspects at the agency. But I'll not take too much of Commerce time. After the ceremony, the CEO is present, the accountant and the support officer and myself feel free to speak to any of us about the opportunities at the Youth Economy Agency. It's for you. The Prime Minister said that turning your talents and skills into businesses. So grab all the opportunities that are available for you now. I invite the Curriculum Officer for Social Studies in the Department of Education, Mistress Julietta McFarlane, for brief remarks. Let's put our hands together.
Good morning, everyone. Permit me to adopt the protocol already established. It is indeed an honor to join you today on behalf of the Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training. To our students, if you are truly happy to be here, let me hear you say yeah. Let me hear you say yeah. I'm not hearing that. Young entrepreneurs in action, let's try it one more time. If you are truly happy to be here, let me hear you say yeah. That's better. All right, good. Standing here, I feel a deep sense of pride, not just in you, our students, and what you have accomplished over the past 6 weeks, but also in the vision that has brought this program to life. At the Ministry of Education, our vision is to empower every learner to achieve excellence, to contribute meaningfully to national development, and to thrive in a rapidly changing world. This program, the Young Entrepreneurs in Action, YEA, fits squarely into that vision. It recognizes that education does not end in the classroom. It extends into real-world experiences that prepares our young people to be adaptable, to be creative, and capable of changing their own futures. By combining classroom learning with hands-on experiential practice, this program helps us to deliver on our promise to prepare well-rounded, future-ready citizens. You students, you embrace this opportunity with courage and curiosity. You worked alongside entrepreneurs, observed how businesses are built and sustained, and discovered, well, I'm hoping, that entrepreneurship is not just about making money. It's not only about running a business. It is also about problem solving, resilience, and vision. Why are entrepreneurial skills so important? Because they will give you the tools to think critically and creatively, to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to build confidence, to take risks, to try new ideas, and not to be afraid of failure, to develop leadership and teamwork skills, to become financially literate and independent, understanding how money works, how to manage resources, and how to build sustainable livelihood. And perhaps most importantly, it prepares you to be job creators rather than job seekers. And what does that mean? It means that you could build enterprises that reflect your passions, your values, and your dreams. When you become job creators, you are not limited by the number of vacancies that are available. You are limited only by the size of your ideas, your determination, and your willingness to work hard. You have the potential to design businesses that are innovative, that are sustainable, and responsive to the needs of our society, whether it be in any field, whether it be in technology, in agriculture, in tourism, creative industry. This is why programs like YEA matter so much to us. They plant the seed of possibility that you, even as secondary school students, can begin to think of yourselves as leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. As Ms. Permanent Secretary earlier on articulated, we do have quite a bit of you already, your businesses already taking off the ground. We are already seeing this happening in St. Lucia with other young entrepreneurs. We have young farmers who are using technology to modernize agriculture, to produce organic foods that are now supplied to local hotels and schools. We have young tech innovators who have started small app development businesses, creating solutions for local companies while employing their peers. In the creative industries, young fashion designers and musicians have built brands that not only provide for themselves, but also employ photographers, stylists, and event staff. In tourism, we have young tour operators and eco-adventure companies that have created jobs by showcasing our island in new and exciting ways. This is indeed a testament to the mantra of the Small Business Development Center, growing our economy one business at a time. Students, your success today is not yours alone. Behind this achievement stands the Small Business Development Center's team, whose dedication and foresight made this program possible. They understood that our students need more than encouragement. They need opportunity, mentorship, and access. Today, we applaud their hard work in organizing, guiding, and supporting this initiative. Please let us give them a resounding round of applause. Thank you. Equally, we owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to the many business places across St. Lucia that opened their doors to our young students. You welcomed them into your spaces, shared your knowledge, and trusted them with meaningful responsibilities. This spirit of partnership and corporate social responsibility, it is what strengthens our communities and ensures that growth is not just for a few, but it is for all. Students, I want you to carry forward what you have learned. Not just the skills of entrepreneurship, but the mindset. A mindset that sees challenges as opportunities, failures as a stepping stone, and dreams as goals worth pursuing. Remember, the future of St. Lucia will not be handed to you, it will be built by you. And some of you will not only build it for yourselves, you will build it for others too. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, and Technological Innovation, I want to congratulate all of you, the organizers, and the business community for turning this vision into a reality. May this program continue to grow, and may you, our students, continue to rise as leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. McFarlane. So students, you heard from the Deputy Chief Education Officer about thinking critically and very creatively. You heard about developing leadership, build sustainable livelihoods, and you are job creators. So you get the opportunity to be your own boss. So we'll try that YEA thing again. If you are happy and you are ready to be your boss, students, let me hear you say YEA. Come on, come on. You can do better. You're done with the 6 weeks training. Today is your day to smile as you move on in the world. Let me hear you say YEA. You get in there, you get in there. Now I turn the floor over to our Minister, Honorable Emma Hippolyte, Minister for Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperatives and Consumer Affairs.
Good morning, everyone. First, I want to apologize. I have fighting with a cold or something, so I might not be able to speak for a long time. So, the first thing I want to do, though, I realized 2 of our speakers have asked our young people to say SBDC YEA. I've been watching you all, and you all are looking as if you all have the flu and not me. Huh? So I'm not going to ask you all to say YEA. I want you to stand up and show me whether you are happy to be here. Stand up and give us a twist. Stand up, everybody. Give us a twist. Stand up and give us a twist. Steel pan, where's the man? Give them enough. I mean, y'all are just there, guys, energy, 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 energy. Come on, let's see what is happening there. SBDC, yay! SBDC, yay! So give us a move. Who's going to give us the move for SBDCA? We want something to be. We want something on TikTok. SBDCA. SBDCA. Where are our creatives? So you all want me to do it? Huh? SBDCA? Guys, SBDCA, steel pan, give them something. So while he's getting the things together, SBDCA, y'all are all shy. So y'all are doing things when people are not looking. When people are looking, y'all are not acting, eh? Let's get it started. Ms. Sophia Alfie Henry, Permanent Secretary. Over the Ministry of Commerce, Ms. Roycelyn Howell, Director of the SBDC program. Mr. Brian Vidal, our CEO of the Youth Economy. Ms. Julietta McFarland, Curriculum Officer, Ministry of Education. Heads of Department, Ministry of Commerce, staff, principals, teachers, students, entrepreneurs, invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Young people, I started this way because you all have to be flexible in any business. And as entrepreneurs, you have to be flexible. Things are going to happen and you need to change course at any time, at any moment. And you'll skim there, watch, and your faces are somber as if you're not happy to be here. And you should be happy to be here. You should be happy because you have invested 6 critical weeks in your lives. It's an investment in yourselves. Give yourself a round of applause. So the whole issue of energy, in all the knowledge that you have, all the passion, you need to bring to the table passion, energy, flexibility, in addition to all the things that you've learned. Okay? 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 Very well. I'm particularly pleased to welcome you to our 4th graduation exercise of our SBDC YEA program. This program is particularly close to my heart as it focuses on providing you, our students, an opportunity for practical exposure to the real world of business. It allows one to immerse oneself in the world of work. Thus it provides you, our students, an opportunity to learn and experience the workings of small businesses as well as large businesses. It allows you to feel the vibes. You should be asking yourselves, is this something I want to do for the rest of my life or not? Am I happy performing these tasks? Or can we do these products using different means and processes? Can I improve this recipe? Does this provide me with an opportunity to create a totally new product or service? Or does it highlight a gap in the value chain which you can fill and thus create a completely new business? The time that you have invested over the past 6 weeks can yield great rewards if you utilized it correctly. And I sincerely hope that you did. I am hoping that 96 of you are future entrepreneurs. 96 new business owners. Is that what we're looking at? Students, give yourself a round of applause. I know that our colleagues at the Youth Economy are waiting to welcome you with open arms. I had the opportunity to attend the graduation ceremony at Orlando's. Where's Orlando's? Yes. I had, I think 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I had the opportunity to attend the graduation ceremony at Orlando's. And I was very impressed with the stories that were told by the 4 participants. And more than anything else, I had an opportunity to taste what they had prepared. Give yourself a round of applause, Orlando. And I was pleased that I went. I mean, I remember I had to sort of squeeze in that space to appear there because I was going to do something else. But knowing the reputation of Orlando as a chef that has focused on using our local ingredients, and I was very pleased that he had taken the opportunity to expose his skills and talent to our students. So I really want to thank you. I also want to thank every entrepreneur, those in the room and those who are not there, who participated in the program. I know it required a lot of patience on your part because you're dealing with young persons, but you participated. And that is an investment you are making for the future of your business, because these students tomorrow can be your partners. So, and also an investment in our society. It is giving our young students an opportunity to understand what it is to start a business, to understand what it is to be patient in the business. I'm hoping they had an opportunity not just to learn skills, but that you had an opportunity to share your own journeys with them so that they understand. Sometimes it might look difficult, because most times it is. It's tedious, it is one step at a time, but if you remain focused, then the sky is the limit. So I really want to thank you entrepreneurs for participating in this program. Without you, we do not have a program. So please give them a round of applause, students. To the parents and teachers who have taken time out to be with us today, and also you, the business persons, I want to applaud you. I also want to remind you that the failure is not an enemy. Failure builds resilience, encourages alternative, legitimate pathways to success, strengthens independence of thought, and heightens emotional intelligence. That is why we too, as seniors, must pay attention to our parenting skills, because it is important. It is the home that is the foundation and center to human development. So parents who are in the room, where are the parents? The parents are online. Okay. So let's give them a round of applause, the parents. So the home is where children first learn coping mechanisms when faced with seasonal or instances of adversity. Ultimately, the home greatly influences the kind of adult we churn out and the quality of society we live in. This year, the SBDC YEA program continued its path to expansion with over 100 students. 4 students were removed prior to the start of the program. Students received some stipend of about $1,000 from the government and $100 from the participating businesses. Students were placed at various sectors: agro-processing, woodworking, administration, engineering, building technology, cosmetology, tourism services, and others. By the employer's assessment recorded in our exit survey, students excelled in punctuality and professional presentation, eagerness to learn and positive attitude, teamwork and adaptability, work quality, initiative taking, and openness to feedback. Generally, employers felt that improvement was needed in oral and written communication. So students, the employers were saying that you needed to improve. And Ministry of Education, please take note. Oral and written communication. You are spending too much time on social media, using shortcuts to communicate. In the real world, you need to be able to speak and write properly. So pay attention to that. The majority of employers viewed the program positively. I want to pause here and acknowledge graduates of the previous cohorts, and we had at least 3 persons who were previous participants in the program, who are now new entrepreneurs. And that is Steffi Edward, owner of, what's that? Slade by Steph's, which is a hair braiding business. She began at 15. Now she formalized at age 19. So give her a round of applause. We have Lucia Monrock, owner of Slade by Nye, recently launched a business at 17 and is balancing school and entrepreneurship. Give her a round of applause. And we have Miss Serona Toussaint, an up-and-coming singer balancing studies at the South Louis Community College and her growing entertainment business, soon to be registered. Give her a round of applause. So I want to remind you that many successful entrepreneurs began with nothing but an idea and the discipline to pursue it. Remember, while inspiration sparks the flame, it is discipline that keeps the fire burning. Entrepreneurship is not simply a career choice. It is a mindset. Impactful entrepreneurs show initiative, solve problems, and create value. They generate opportunities not only for themselves, but for their communities and industries. So on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister and my cabinet colleagues, I would like to reassure every student present and past participants of the SBDC YEA program that we will continue to provide you with the avenues and requisite resources to convert your hobbies into formal, thriving businesses through the support offered at the Ministry of Commerce and its allied agencies, and that is registration of business names, incorporation of enterprises, training in financial management, record keeping, development of business plans, participation in exhibitions and trade shows, support to enhance packaging and labeling, product testing, etc. And through the Youth Economy Agency, where you can apply for loans and grants to start or grow your business. They too provide training and capacity building. So there you have a government. All what you see in there, we are employees of the government. Government keeping its word to you, the young people, and keeping the mantra of putting the people of St. Lucia first. So I want to encourage you to start exploring, start building. Your ideas matter. May God guide you, and please remember to put some energy, flexibility, and passion in everything that you do. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Let's put our hands together once again for our Minister. And just to remind you, students, you heard the Minister. She has full confidence in each and every one of you. I think the entire ministry has confidence in you, your parents, your teachers. So please do not disappoint anyone. The opportunities are there. I will say again, make sure you grab every opportunity available. Let's give a warm welcome now to Mr. Jonathan Howell, a student at the Leoness Comprehensive Secondary School, for a special rendition. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Very talented young man. And let me tell you, we have opportunities available for you at the Youth Economy Agency. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to welcome the students from the various secondary schools to address us with their insights. First, Miss Alcia Marie Howell from Patricia D. James Secondary School. Let's put our hands together for Miss Howell.
Good day, everyone. I worked at the Final Touch Beauty Salon, and during my time at the salon, I've learned a lot, not just about styling hair, but also how a business works. On the business side, I've learned the importance of money, how saving and planning and managing income and expenses can lead to success. I now understand how to make bill payments, calculating money coming in and going out, how to make and deposit money. On the skill side, I've developed my styling abilities. I've learned how to braid hair, how to corner, and even how to blow out someone's hair professionally. These experiences will help me grow both personally and professionally. I'm proud of how far I've come, and I look forward to the journey in the creative industry. In closing, I wish to thank my mentors, Miss Janella and Miss Melita. Additionally, I wish to extend my sincere gratitude to the Ministry of Commerce for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, we have Miss Eva James from Entrico Secondary School. Let's put our hands together for Eva.
Good day, everyone. I am incredibly grateful to the SBDC YEA program and the Ministry of Commerce for providing me with such an amazing opportunity at Ali's Exotic Foods. This experience has been invaluable, allowing me to develop practical skills like filling invoices, making local plantain chips in a variety of flavors, and efficiently packaging them for sale. I am deeply thankful to my employer for the guidance and support, and to my co-workers for creating such a positive and collaborative work environment. This opportunity has been an unforgettable learning experience, and I look forward to applying the skills I've learned in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. James. We'll move over to Miss Antonia Sempri from Chozel Secondary School. Antonia is not in. Miss Angel McFarlane from Bocage Secondary.
As an intern at the main Hilly Spa, I learned a lot about massage and caring for clients. I'm grateful for the guidance and support I received, and I'll carry this experience with me moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. McFarlane. We move on to Mr. Nathaniel Modest, Soufrière Comprehensive Secondary School.
Good morning to all. First off, I would like to say a big thanks to the SBDC for working behind the scenes and making it all happen. Also, I would like to thank them for their contribution to young minds in helping us move forward into small business ideas and the start of the working world. I also want to thank them for my internship at Orlando's. It was more than just training in the kitchen. It was a life-changing journey that shaped my skills, discipline, and passion for culinary arts. The lessons I gained will not only guide me in my career, but only in life itself. I'm truly grateful for this opportunity, and I am very excited to see where my experiences will take me in the future. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bodes. We call on from Entry Post Secondary, Miss Janie Isidore. My apologies.
Good day. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers of SBDC YEA from the Ministry of Commerce for this internship program at NAILD SLU. My experience was truly enriching, awarding me the opportunity to gain variable knowledge on nail care and feet care, customer service, and the duties of administration department. The skills and knowledge gained was insightful and aided in my personal development. I am grateful for the opportunity to have been a part of this program, and I will look forward to partaking in this experience in the future if given the opportunity again. Thank you for the support and guidance throughout my internship journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Isidore. We now hear from a student from School of Innovation and Technology, Ganil Cox. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Cox.
Good afternoon, good morning, good night, good evening. I'm supposed to say something about the experience. The experience was a great experience, you know, learned a lot, seen a lot. My teacher was a magnificent teacher. I'm not going to lie to tell you. He teach me a lot, not just about cutting hair, but about cleaning, just like about taking care of a shop, about respecting the customers. He teach me a lot, not going to lie. Being a business owner is not just about cutting hair or just doing what you love. It's like about doing the thing that, like, you cannot just do something that you don't love. You have to do something that you love. Okay, he taught me that. And if you're not interested and like have love for the thing that you're doing, don't do it. Or if someone pushing you to do something that you don't want to do, I don't think you should really do it. You have to do something that you have love in and that you have a passion for. Yeah. But I don't really have like a whole hour, whole minute to say everything, you know. I just want to tell you all to, like, if you love something, do it. Do it with love, do it with passion, do it with... Right. Thank you. Yeah. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cox. What are we to end the remarks by the students? At this time, we have brief remarks by an entrepreneur. We know Miss Kellyanne Nelson, manager at NILD. Let's put our hands together for Miss Nelson.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Kellyanne Nelson. I am the managing director and owner of NAILD SLU. When I was told that I had to do this presentation, like all of you students, I was scared. I'm still scared. However, I feel the need to first say to everybody, congratulations for getting through the last 6 weeks. I know it could not have been easy because you guys are not used to being in the fields that you guys were placed in. I have to also say that my personal experience with working with the students It was lovely. I have to say that a lot of times we expect young children to be rambunctious or unprepared, and that was not my experience. And so I would like to commend the teachers for grooming the students, because there is not much that we had to do. A little about myself specifically. I started nails a long time ago. However, it was not, I wouldn't say it was a goal of mine, or rather a direct goal of mine. I just continued doing it while I pursued my studies. Now, I decided to pursue finance, and I was in finance for a number of years. And at some point, I had a light bulb moment, and I decided to just hop into what I had already known and loved. And I always like to tell students that, because a lot of the times, most of you guys are 14, 15, 16, and you may not necessarily know exactly what you want to do or where you want to go, and that is fine. That is okay. I am a living proof that you can change your mind. I started in finance, I went over to marketing, and now I am full-time in cosmetology, specifically nail care, feet care, and all of the above. And I would like to tell you guys that it is not, don't feel like you have to have it all together at this point. However, you guys are doing the right thing by investing in yourselves and taking the opportunities that are presented to you guys. On the topic of opportunities that are presented, I have to say that it is an absolute pleasure and honor to be part of this initiative. When I had job attachment some years ago, most of the time the focus would have been on more corporate businesses. And I like the fact that the technical businesses are now being involved, and that is a really good thing, because sometimes there are students who are not into finance or medical stuff, and so it's very important to be able to be inclusive, and I think that this initiative shows just that. So I would like to thank the organizers for making it a point to be able to do that. And again, to the students, congratulations. I wish you guys all the best. You all are already doing a fantastic job, and I wish you every single blessing there is in the future. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Students, you all did a great job. I know maybe the last 6 weeks, there are times some of you wanted to give up, but thank God you continued, and today you are here. Let's put our hands together once again for the 4th cohort of the Small Business Development Center, Young Entrepreneurs in Action. And we will now have the presentation of certificates and tokens.
Good morning. Permit me to adopt the protocol already established. Today is not just about handing out certificates and tokens. It's about celebrating you, our future entrepreneurs, employees, and business leaders. Over the past 6 weeks, you stepped into real workplaces, and from all reports, you didn't just survive, you thrived. Some of you impressed your supervisors so much that you got extended placements, job offers, or even started running your own little businesses. That's how you know this program was worth it.
Now, you may think this ceremony is just about closing one chapter, but really, it's about opening doors. And if I were you, I'd start networking with the person sitting next to me right now. Why? Because in a few years, they might be the chef at your favorite restaurant, the one fixing your car, building your house, or even managing your company payroll. So yes, it's celebration time, but it's also future connections time.
And students, while we're going to be calling you per sector, when you hear your name, just kindly start walking towards the side. We'd like to call our permanent secretary, Mistress Sophia Alfe Henry, to assist us in giving out some tokens and certificates. Agro-processing. These are our future food innovators, turning local produce into something special. Their contribution highlights the importance of innovation in food sustainability and community development. If you want jam, pepper sauce, or snacks in the years to come, you may already know who to call. Shovani Smith, Ava James, Michael Marius, Elias Ogis,
Then we have Irv Antoine, Dania James, Charles Jean-Baptiste, Nove Lancico. Automotive mechanics. These students are our future mechanics, the ones who will keep our cars on the road. Their determination ensures that essential services remain in capable hands. When your car starts making that funny noise, you'll be glad you met them now. Brent Jules. Kimanari Benjamin. Ethan Edgar.
Andre David. Fernand Antoine. Shane Ogis. barbering. Our barbers made sure no edge was left uneven. They remind us that entrepreneurship thrives in even the most traditional trades. Gentlemen, when your next haircut is due, just remember you met them here first. Ganil Cox. Malone Stickel. I'm sorry, Malone, if I pronounced that wrong.
Forbes Charles. Curtis Auguste. Thank you, P.S. Henry. We now call Mr. Brian Vidal, CEO of Youth Economic Agency, to help with the certificates and tokens. Building technology. These are the builders of tomorrow, literally. They highlighted the role of construction in shaping communities and supporting progress. When you're ready to build your dream home, you'll be glad you shook their hands today. Giovanni Eugene. Nayan Dovis.
Rejan Frederick. JJ Sylvester. Emile Elufa. Business administration. These are our future company managers and CEOs in the making. They are ready to contribute to building efficient and effective workplaces. If you need someone to keep your paperwork straight or run your company, start networking with them today. Cornelia George. Kitana Lawrence. Larissa Modest. Bridget Porcelli. Daisy Anu. Mala Etienne. Quizzy Samuel.
Tristan St. Louis. Siobhan King. Keithan Alfred.
Stella Frederick, Rikela Xavier, Rain St. Rose, Cosmetology Hair. Our hairstylists in training can transform anyone from just woke up to ready for the runway. Their dedication shows how creativity and service go hand in hand. Keep them close. You never know when you'll need a rescue before a big event. Grichelle St. Clair, Jeanne Aurelien, Janaya Toussaint, Elisa Marie Howell,
Nevaeh Wells, Ariana Medad, Jediana Avril, Chrissy Amade, Thank you very much, Mr. Vidal, for your assistance. We would like to ask Mistress Julietta McFarlane, Curriculum Officer for Social Studies from the Department of Education, to assist us in giving out some tokens and certificates. Cosmetology Massage. Our massage students are experts in the art of relaxation. Their work underscores the value of relaxation and health in today's society. Keep the numbers handy. After a long week, they'll be your lifesavers. Angel McFarlane,
Liz Elliott, Cosmetology Nails. These students have mastered the art of detail. Tiny canvases turns into beauty. If you want nails that could stop traffic, you know where to look. Avril Derivier, Star Gittins,
Jeanne Isidore. Jeanne Isidore. I apologize. Culinary Arts Restaurants. Our restaurant interns show that they're not just learning to serve meals, they're preparing to run the kitchens and dining rooms of tomorrow. With their skills and drive, we expect to see them managing their own restaurants, catering services, and culinary ventures in the near future. Chloe Victor, Lochter, Myra Fontenelle, Yushanda Senfo, Annalyn Newton, Debbie Gilbert, Ziana John, Kushma Charles, Moriah Stephen, Deontay Prosper,
Mael O'Brien, Divine Noel, Nathaniel Modest, Gillian Prosper, Asia Joachim, Keziah Augustine, Melanie Raymond, Kenisha Joseph, Thank you, Mrs. McFarland, for your assistance. We now call Mistress Howell, Director of SEDO, to help with the certificates and tokens. Culinary arts, baking. Our baking interns proved that they're more than just great with recipes. They're budding entrepreneurs. One day, you'll be lining up at their very own bakeries, buying their breads, pastries, and cakes that carry their unique St. Lucian flavor and brand. Jessica Rosemond. Shanae St. Catherine.
Ria Morrow. Ivana Fede. Electrical engineering. These are our future electricians, the one who will keep the lights on. Their work showed the potential of young minds to power the industries of tomorrow. If your bulbs start flickering, you may want to start collecting their phone numbers from now. Irvin Thomas. Kivani Messier. Josiah Leopold.
Hendrik Valsin. Samuel Alexander.
And teachers, if the students are from the school that you're representing, you can pick up on their behalf.
Fashion and textile design. Our future designers are ready to set the trends. Their creativity reflects the strength of our culture and the future of design in St. Lucia. Don't be shocked if in a few years you're wearing something straight off a St. Lucian runway, stitched by these very hands. Janaya Geoffrey.
Giovanni Xavier. Information technology. These are our tech gurus, the ones who can fix your Wi-Fi when it mysteriously just stops working. Their skills are a reminder of how critical technology is to business and everyday life. In a world ruled by technology, these are your new best friends. Jonathan Alexander.
Tamika Thomas. Thank you, Mrs. Howell, for your assistance. We now call Mr. Villan Edward to assist with the certificates and tokens. Photography. Our lone photographer knows how to freeze memories in time. In a few years, you'll be hiring her for your weddings, graduations, and even this very program. Antonia St. Pre.
Science Laboratory Technology. Our lab techs combine science with precision. Don't be surprised if the next medical breakthrough or research discovery in St. Lucia comes from this group. Gianna Harry, Genevieve Henry, Dimika Romiel,
Ethan Mason, Kira Phillips, Water Sports and Tours. Our Water Sports and Tours student, future ambassador of St. Lucia's Adventure and Tourism. His work reflects the importance of tourism as a driver of St. Lucia's economy. If you're ever looking for the best way to enjoy the sea, you'll find him leading the way. Rishon Prosper.
Woodwork. And finally, our woodwork interns prove they can turn a plain board into fine furniture. They demonstrated how skill and precision can turn simple materials into works of lasting value. Parents, don't be surprised if you get custom cabinets or new dining table built by these students. Linus Lewis. Dante Fontinel, Davin Joseph, Nias Siol,
Carson Isidore, Yannick Hutchinson, Vanille Auguste, Kadim Burton, Thank you, Mr. Edward. We now move to the presentation of tokens to entrepreneurs.
Mrs. Frederick, we would love your assistance to us with the preferential tokens and certificates. Mrs. Frederick is the Director at Consumer Affairs, Ministry of Commerce.
In addition to celebrating our students, we also pause to acknowledge the entrepreneurs who graciously opened their businesses, provided mentorship, and guided our interns with patience and dedication.
These entrepreneurs played a vital role in shaping the interns' experiences, demonstrating the true meaning of partnership and community support. As a token of gratitude, they will each be presented with a certificate and a special token of appreciation. This gesture reflects our deep appreciation for your time, your guidance, and commitment to nurturing the next generation of entrepreneurs. So thank you again. Abby's Exotic Blends. Adrian M. Dolce and Associates, Inc. Umbi Harvest. ATB Grooming. Bryson Company Limited. BSA Consulting Group, Inc. Caribbean Grains Limited Feed Mill and Caribbean Grains Limited Flour Mill. Chef Robbie's Caribbean Pirates. Chris's Stitches. Classic Furniture.
Clive Tailoring. Dash Limited. Descartes Laboratories. Design Plus Limited. Dawn's Barbershop. EAA Services. Eden Styles. Emax Solutions. Exotic Styles.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Frederick, for your assistance. We would like to call Mrs. Elisha Wells, Accountant at Ministry of Commerce, to provide us with support with the tokens and certificates for the entrepreneurs. Fadi Aboyd, DDS. Final Touch Salon and Beauty Supplies. Furniture City Limited. Glass Supermarket Bakery Division. Harris Payne St. Lucia Limited. Healing Mini Spa. Huanora Air Cargo Services. Jaco Valley Productions Limited. Janice Hair and Beauty Design.
Joy Innovative Learning Solutions, Inc. K-Duff Fashion. Kales Auto Service. Lara's Construction and Equipment Rentals. Lawrence Auto Service. medical imaging, mirror images photo studio, mystic mentors, nails by Fern,
Nailed, Thank you very much, Mrs. Wells, for your assistance. Would like to call Mr. Jonathan Ale, Director of Commerce and Industry at the Ministry of Commerce, for to assist us in giving tokens and certificates to the entrepreneurs. NatMed Limited, Nature's Healthy Eats, Orlando's Restaurant and Bar, Outdoor Delights Inc., PNC Services Inc., Pink Papaya Limited, Power Hub Electrics, St. Lucia Woodworking, Style and Smile, Suits Barbershop,
T&A Household Decor, the Auto Spa Inc., the Community Barber, the Pastry Lab, Theodil Electrical Services, Thebes Tech Solutions, TJ's Lounge, T-Max Unisex, Bonner's Deli, and Zenovations.
Thank you very much for your assistance, Mr. Allen. And we are now moving to another exciting part of the program. I think this might be a surprise to some of you students. We are now doing special awards. Now, before we officially close, we want to take a moment to highlight a group of students who truly stood out. While every one of you has achieved something remarkable during this internship, some of you went the extra mile, showing exceptional skills discipline, and leadership in your assigned sectors. These students became role models for their peers, impressed their supervisors, and in some cases even surprised themselves with what they were capable of achieving.
We call them our sector toppers, and today they receive special recognition for being the best of the best in their respective fields. These tokens are an investment in their entrepreneurship journey. So, as I call each sector and its topper, let's give them the loudest applause possible. At this time, we also call Miss Kiffy Lloyd, Support Officer, Business Development, Youth Economy Agency, to help with the tokens awards.
And just be mindful that we had to combine information technology and photography because of the limited numbers, and their fields are related.
Agro processing, we have Ava James. Automotive mechanics, we have Fernan Antoine and Brent Jules. Barbering, drum roll, Garnil Cox. Building technology, Giovanni Eugene. Business administration, Cornelia George and Mala Etienne.
Cosmetology, hair, Jayan Aurelia, cosmetology, massage, Angel McFarlane, cosmetology, nails, Janae Isidore. Did I get it right? Culinary arts restaurant, Divine Noel. Now for culinary arts baking, Ministry of Commerce is not responsible, so do not get angry at us when you see it. This was sponsored by Caribbean Grains Limited Flour Mill Division, so we'd like to call the representative to present this award to Ms. Jessica Raymond.
Electrical engineering, we have Samuel Alexander. Fashion and textile design, Janaya Jeffrey.
Thank you very much for your assistance, Ms. Lloyd. We'd like to call our former HR, Miss Andrea Felix, to assist us with the special awards. Information Technology, Antonia Senpri. Science Laboratory Technology, Kira Felix. Woodwork, Linus Lewis. And we would just like to recognize one of the teachers from Entrepot Secondary School, Miss Alvina Raphael. Is Miss Raphael here? Can you come up, please? So during the summer breaks, whether it's after hours, Miss Raphael was available. And she did not just provide support for the children from Entrepot, she provided support for the students from other secondary schools. We appreciate the extra effort, so we thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Felix. As we bring this ceremony to a close, let's pause and reflect on what we celebrated today. Each of you has successfully completed this internship, gaining experience, skills, and confidence that will serve you for life. You've proven that when young people are given an opportunity, they rise to the occasion, and sometimes they even exceed expectations. Please clap for yourselves.
We also recognize our sector toppers who stood out as shining examples of dedication and excellence. But remember, whether you topped your sector or not, every one of you has achieved something worth celebrating. You have taken the first steps into the world of business and entrepreneurship, and that is no small feat.
So as you walk out of here today with your certificates and tokens, walk proudly. You are the future chefs, mechanics, entrepreneurs, designers, barbers, lab technicians, and business leaders of St. Lucia. Parents, guests, start networking with them now, because in a few years, you'll be glad you did.
On behalf of the Ministry of Commerce and the Small Business Development Center, I congratulate you all once again. The future is bright. The opportunities are endless. And this is just the beginning of your journey. Well done, and keep shining.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a few minutes to reflect through a video presentation. Please direct your attention on either screens up front and enjoy.
I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm running away, yeah, yeah.
It's an honor to be here this morning, and I humbly adopt the protocols which have been established, extending my heartfelt thanks to each of you for being here today. It is both an honor and a pleasure to stand before you today to deliver this vote of thanks. First and foremost, I wish to express my deepest appreciation to our most esteemed Honorable Minister, Ms. Emma Hippolyte. Okay, so we will continue the vote of thanks and then we will view the video shortly. Thank you for your patience. So our minister, Ms. Emma Hippolyte, over the years, she has provided us with unwavering support and endorsement of this particular initiative. She has been instrumental to the success of the program, and we believe that her vision has helped to bring this program to life in a remarkable way. We also, through her, wish to extend our sincere thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister and his esteemed Cabinet of Ministers for embracing this initiative wholeheartedly. Your collective commitment continues to inspire the progress and innovation of our entrepreneurs. A special heartfelt mention to our Permanent Secretary, Ms. Sophia Alfie Henry. Your steadfast dedication and leadership has continued to give momentum to this project, and we are indeed grateful for your passion and perseverance. We take this opportunity to thank Ms. Julietta McFarland, Curriculum Officer for Social Studies, for effectively representing the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training. Through you, we wish to convey special thanks to the Ministry of Education for its unwavering support across the 4 cohorts of this program. The commitment of your ministry has allowed 280 students over a 4-year period to benefit from this invaluable opportunity. To the principals, teachers, district officers, and other administrative staff, your behind-the-scenes efforts have made all the difference in keeping this initiative running smoothly. Now, a very special thank you goes out to the SBDC staff. We have a group of hard-working, dedicated staff members at the SBDC who provide tireless support to this project. In particular, it would be remiss of me not to mention, as you've heard before, the dedicated support provided by Ms. Nyla Sully and Ms. Nicola Shalry. Your outstanding coordination over the last 4 years has not gone unnoticed. And it is through this dynamic duo that you can say thank you, and we say thank you to you for the success, the tremendous success of this project. And I'm sure most of you would have noticed that even while we are here, they are on their feet, still running around. We thank you, Ms. Sully. We thank you, Ms. Shalry. Also, we would like to recognize the additional support this year of Ms. Ruth Ann Carrasco. Ms. Carrasco, thank you for your support to the coordination team. And in addition, one of our newer additions to the team, Ms. Natalie Dennis, who also went above and beyond to support the team in the execution of this project. Thank you. And so to all the staff members as well, I want to ask you to stand so that we can recognize you, acknowledging your hard work and dedication to the services of the SBDC. SBDC staff, wherever you are, let's stand and let's give them a resounding Round of applause. Thank you, team. Gratitude also goes to our support staff, administrative staff, accounts team. So we would like to recognize also our esteemed information officer, Ms. Janine Toussaint, Ms. Elisha Wells, and the accounts unit, our administrative staff, ably supported by our dedicated management team. And we know that your support is vital to delivering the complementary services that have benefited us over the years. Now, it goes without saying that this program could not have been executed without our MSMEs. It is to our business owners and their teams we wish to raise our hats today and say thank you for opening your doors and taking the time from your busy schedules to mentor and train our young people. And these students, I'm sure, have appreciated the last 6 weeks, having known that there is something in their future for them to look forward to. It's hard work, but with effort, and I'm sure from your example, they would have taken some lifelong lessons. Your generosity in providing tools, skills, and hands-on experience is shaping a new generation of entrepreneurs. Truly, this initiative could not have existed without you. So let us give our business partners a round of applause. To you, dear students, young people, this 6-week journey may have been unlike your usual summer. It was filled with hard work and new challenges, but you are here today. You persevered and made us all proud. You are the future of entrepreneurship in St. Lucia. Embrace your potential and continue to make your journey one of purpose, progress, and pride. Remember, you are the future of this dear land we call St. Lucia. So those skills, those new bits of knowledge that you have acquired, we look forward to seeing you shining brightly in the future. Special thanks to Mr. Ryan James, who graciously set aside his duties at the Youth and Economy Agency to serve as our MC today, and also to his ably supported team. We recognize your presence. Thank you for being here as partners to the Ministry of Commerce. Your presence has added a special touch to this event, and we are truly grateful. We want to also recognize the support of other agencies like the media and NTN. To everyone who has supported, mentored, and encouraged and believed in our youth throughout this program, we thank you. Your continued involvement is shaping brighter futures for our nation. Let me leave you now with this quote from Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it is done. Indeed, what we have accomplished today stands as proof of what is possible when vision meets action. Once again, thank you all for your support, your presence, and your belief in this program. And before I close, let me remind you, you have the opportunity this morning, before you depart, to engage our youth economy representatives sitting over in the corner. And so after we view the video and we close, take this opportunity to network, introduce yourselves, find out where they operate, and get to know what are the next steps to setting up your business. And of course, our team of SBDC officers also can also provide additional information. So let me thank you all this morning for being here.
Hi, my name is Elisa Marie Howell, and I attended the Patricia D. Japes Secondary School, now going to Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. I worked at the Final Touch Beauty Salon, where I learned and developed many skills such as blowing out hair, braiding, and confidentiality. Also, depositing money and making payments. When I started working at the Final Touch Beauty Salon, I was a little bit intimidated at first, and then the environment became comfortable and more free of stress, I'll say. On the first day, I dressed formal, a little overdressed, and then eventually I became comfortable and started to dress more casually. My go-to was like jeans, t-shirts, and sneakers. When I dressed formally, I normally did like a work pants, a button-up top, stuff like that. As a student, I was a little bit underestimated, but hopefully at the end, I hope I prove myself and what I'm capable of. My takeaway from this experience was not letting the customer's negative energy rub off on your positive vibes.
I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm running.